Do you ever find yourself talking to someone who just absolutely has a negative viewpoint when it comes to network marketing? I'm going to share with you exactly how to deal with it and how to push past it coming up. Hey networkers, welcome to realnetworker.com, where we help you get real training so you can have real results in your network marketing business. I want to talk to you today about the network marketing haters. We're going to run into them eventually in the process of building our business. And I want you to understand exactly how to deal with these people and, more importantly, mentally, how to get through it and push past it so you can continue on building your business. So when you encounter a network marketing hater, typically they say something like, oh, it's one of those things, it's a pyramid deal, those things never work, blah, 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 blah. And typically what that means is this person just truly doesn't understand our profession. And when I was younger and just starting out in the profession, what I used to do with this person would be, I'd get into a debate, right? The corporate pyramid and, the military's a pyramid, and I'd get into all these cliches, and it wasn't professional. It never led to converting that person over to my beliefs. So what I started to do was to stop trying to sell and convince people that I was right. And instead what I tried to do was just to educate people and just share with them a different viewpoint. So I want to tell you a little story about my friend Tim. Tim is a physical trainer. He helps people in the gym, lose weight, puts together workout routines for people. And I had worked out with him in the past. And one time I was with him and he asked me, obviously, what I did. And I started to tell him, and he said, oh, those things are pyramid schemes. And he said, well, Ben, how do you sleep at night? Knowing that 90-something% of the people are going to fail and lose money. And I thought, I wanted to get into a debate with him. I thought this is a great opportunity for me to recruit this guy and just, slam into him all of my knowledge. Because at this point, I was making a significant income, multiple six-figure income, driving a nice car. He knew what I drove. He saw it. So he was obviously curious to see what I did for a living. But I didn't do that. I didn't slam into him. Instead, what I decided to do was educate him a little bit. And how I did that was very simple. I just asked him, I said, Tim, how long have you been a trainer? And he said, 10 years or so. And I said, in that time, how many people do you think you've trained? Thousands, he thought. And I said, what do you charge typically for a week? And usually he's in the, $150 to $250 a week range, depending on what people need. So typically people sign up for at least a week session. And that means that, on average, someone's spending anywhere from 150 to 250 or more with him. And I asked him, I said, Tim, out of all the thousands of people that you've trained, what percentage of those people have actually finished your training session and then gone out and achieved their lifelong weight loss goals? He thought about it for a minute and he said, well, gosh, probably a small percentage, maybe 3 to 5%. And as I was saying this to him, I could see the light bulb starting to go on in his head. He could kind of see where I was going, but I took it a level further. And I said to him, I said, Tim, how do you sleep at night knowing that 90-something% of the people who you're providing your services to don't benefit from them? You're taking their money and they're not actually following through. And he kind of chuckled a little bit. And I said to him, well, why do you go out there and continue to share your services with people? And he said something to me that was very important and very insightful. And he said, Ben, I continue to share with people because I know that if I stop sharing my services, if I stop putting myself out there, I'm not going to find the people that are going to take my information that I'm giving them, my training skills, put it to work and actually change their life. And as he was saying this, what I started to see was the lights were going on. He started to put two and two together and understand what we do. And I said, Tim, you know what? We're the same way. See, our business is hard. Most of the people fail, just like they do with, their weight loss goals or their New Year's resolutions. And I said, but see, a lot of people do see it through. And if we stop putting it out there, if we stop offering our opportunity to people, then we're not gonna have an opportunity, a chance to find those people who are gonna take it seriously and see it through. See, the challenge that Tim has as a trainer is the same challenge that I have as a recruiter in network marketing. And that is that the people out there that Tim's looking for, they don't have a sign around their neck saying, hey, I'm the serious one. I'm the one who's gonna see it through and achieve my weight loss goals. Pick me. See, we don't have people out there saying, I'm serious about achieving my financial goals. I'm going to work with you. I'm going to follow your lead. I'm going to do what you tell me to do. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to go through all the hard times. I'm going to be successful in my network marketing business. We don't know who those people are because everyone presents themselves the same way. Everyone joins network marketing with either a goal to benefit from the products, and that's all they want to do, or they join with goals of creating an income from home. If they don't achieve that, network marketing gets blamed, not the individual. But see, in the weight loss industry or in the fitness industry, if someone joins a gym membership or they start a weight loss program, if they don't follow through with that, it's not the gym's fault. Right? It's not the equipment's fault. It's not the trainer's fault. All that we can do is put ourselves out there. It's up to the individuals to see it through. So the next time that you encounter someone who's a little bit negative towards network marketing, I want you to remember this story, and don't try to hammer it home with them. Don't try to be right. You don't always have to be right. Trust me, I know it's fun to be right. Okay. I get it. But sometimes it's better to just educate that person. Let them see a bigger picture. And you're not doing this to get them in your business. Guys, if someone's not open, they're not open. There's nothing you can do or say that's going to change that. But hopefully what you can do is you can educate them enough to a point where at least they're not negative. See, Tim never joined my network marketing organization. He did become a customer though. And that was important to me. I mean, I did business with him. He should do business with me. And that's certainly important. But the best thing is Tim didn't go out with his ignorance and infect a bunch of other people with an uneducated opinion about network marketing. So the more people we can educate, the better. And what's going to happen, because you didn't argue with this person, because you didn't create, I don't want to say an enemy, but because you didn't create someone who looks at you negatively, looks at you as not a professional, they may recommend you someday to someone who is looking for an opportunity. So keep it simple, share some stories, share some experiences, and understand where their negativity is coming from. It's just ignorance. You focus on that, it's going to help you push past it. I hope this information is useful to you. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, you can find me YouTube.com/Ben Sturdivant. You can also go to realnetworker.com and you can subscribe to our email list and get additional training. I put out new training all the time. You can connect with me on Facebook at Real Networker. And hopefully this information is useful to you. We'll see you on the next training.